What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So, Trump is talking about sending weapons to Ukraine, Tomahawk missiles to be exact. And don't y'all remember not so long ago? I keep saying this too. How soon we forget is what I tell people. And they kept bitching and crying about how Biden was sending money and weapons over to Ukraine. He's spending all of our money. And he's letting immigrants in, and he's doing this and that. Well, how is it any different than what Trump is doing? And yet, I don't hear anybody bitching and crying and moaning about this, right? Like they're all for it. It's only bad when Biden does it, but if Trump does it, it's cool. It's cool. You can send our trillions of dollars over to Ukraine, our billions of dollars to Ukraine, even though you have our government shut down and you're not doing anything for the people. You're making the people of America suffer with your tariffs and your government shutdowns and your cutting and spending of programs, right? The simple way to solve the problems that, they should make me fucking president. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really wanted to solve the problem of the immigration problem, like just don't offer them, the benefits of America. Like free housing, SNAP benefits, medical. If you want to solve the fucking problem, that's all you got to do. I guarantee you, if you stopped doing that, you wouldn't need to put violence in the streets, soldiers, right? There would be no need for that. You wouldn't have to go pick them up because they would be self-deporting, right? Did you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's an easy fucking solution. They should make me fucking president. You know what I mean? Because, I just solved the problem with just my simple mind, right? And I'm no fucking, I'm no fucking president. It's a tough job. But, it should be as simple as that. You know what I mean? There's no reason. Because guess what? When you hire ICE agents and then you have to hire these ICE agents to go hunt down the same illegal immigrants that Biden supposedly spent billions and is giving billions, now you have to spend billions of dollars to hire ICE agents and for them to go out and do that. So, what's the difference? You're still spending billions of fucking hard-earned tax American dollars. You know what I'm saying? It didn't cut anything. If anything, it might even cost more to hire these ICE agents to go hunt down these illegal immigrants, right? And then you're causing problems and violence in the streets, right? Instead of just cutting them off, right? If you're not an American citizen, you don't get no food stamps. If you're not an American citizen, then you don't get free health care. Right? It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? And it's not that hard to figure out if somebody's illegal or not, right? Do you have a social security card, right? You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you a funny story about that. On a side note, I did some prison time, right? And it's just it's a kind of a funny story. And this guy was talking about how you can sell your identity to an illegal immigrant, right? And I was listening to this one guy, and he was telling me that he sold his identity, to Pedro or whatever, right? And that Pedro was paying his child support. So the dude was telling me I haven't paid child support in 5 years. Pedro's paying it for me. You know what I mean? I thought that was some funny shit. I was like, whoa, dude, that's fucking funny. Anyways, so, if you just cut off these benefits, that's as simple as that, you know what I mean? But now you want to send millions to Argentina. You want to give billions to Ukraine. You want to give billions and trillions to Gaza to help rebuild and put your fucking statue up, right? Your idolatry statue, right? Because everybody worships this fucking dude. But guess what? I ain't no fucking pedophile. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fucking pedophile. So, all these people who kiss this dude's ass and everything he does is great and it's good and it's for the better of America. I don't really fucking think so, right? Y'all need to get your priorities straight, right? And look yourself in the mirror because, it ain't no fucking better. And I've been saying that for the longest time, right? The left ain't no better. The right ain't no better. It's just the same thing, just vice versa, right? For instance, I said, I just explained, Biden let all these immigrants in and he gave them millions, right? And now Trump is there and he's trying to get him out and he's spending millions, right? It's just like vice versa. You know what I mean? Like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Like, and then like Trump was over there like, you're flirting with World War III. You're flirting with World War III, Zelensky, right? But now Trump's giving him weapons and billions, just like Biden did.